Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452 and died on May 2, 1519. Leonardo da Vinci is best known as an artist. His work as a scientist and an inventor make him a true Renaissance man. He serves as a role model, applying the scientific method to every aspect of life, including art and music. Although he is best known for his dramatic and expressive artwork, Leonardo also conducted dozens of carefully thought-out experiments and created futuristic inventions that were groundbreaking for the time. So let's have a look at the valuable quotes of Leonardo da Vinci. Water is the driving force of nature. The joy of understanding is the best happiness. I was created and destroyed by the Medici. The senses are of the earth, but the reason and thinking is different from them. It is better to follow an ancient work than a modern work. I've been impressed with the urgency of action. Knowing is not enough. We must also apply what we have learned. We must do more than just be willing. The mind is never exhausted by learning. Nature never violates her own rules. Studying without a desire ruins memory and retains nothing that it takes in. Silence strengthens authority more than anything else. The greater the deeper a man's soul, the deeper his love. The ultimate sophistication is simplicity. Tears flow from the heart, not the brain. Time lasts long enough for those who use it. Fear protects life in the same way that courage endangers it. Is generally considerably superior intellects is the truth of things. A man's outstretched arms are the same length as his height. It is simpler to resist now than it is later. You must be curious for being an artist. Some masterpiece is the smallest feather. Bear in mind that the most natural pose is still best when taking a selfie. All those things never let us down as learning. The pain increases with the intensity of the feeling. As clothing does for the cold, patience acts as a defense against wrongs. Man and the functioning of the human mind are the two main subjects that a good painter should focus on. I only knew how to die, despite thinking my spouse and I was learning to live. Common impression is always that which family court judges the points given to it by different senses. I like these who can giggle in trouble. The noblest pleasure can be the joy from understanding. Beauty perishes as obviously, although is immortal for art. Different creatures would not use my body as a tomb. Quicker than anything else, fear arises. All thoughts are based on feelings. I've squandered my time. For those who use it, time is long enough. Fear safeguards life in the same way that courage does. The main superior intellects is the truth of things. Some man's equal arms are exactly the same length as his height. It is simpler to resist now than it is later. Anyone who wishes to become wealthy overnight will perish in a given time. Sensuality is driven out by intellectual passion. The captain is science, and the soldiers are practice. Knowledge is a natural desire of good men. Anyone who wishes to become wealthy overnight will perish in a given time. Sensuality is driven out by intellectual passion. The captain is science, plus the soldiers are practice. Understanding is a natural desire of good men. Promises deceive us, and time disappoints us. Presently there is no art where the spirit does not collaborate with the hand. The human foot is both an engineering marvel and an artistic creation. Every action requires a motivating factor. For once you have tasted flight, you will walk the earth with your eyes turned skywards, for there you have been and there you will long to return.